although I teach mostly Bangladeshi students, and while teaching I mostly speak in Bengali. However, if there is anyone outside Bangladesh who wants to do this IELTS course online, here I'm making this video in English so that you can understand what the course is about, how does the payment work, etc. Before going into detail, let me quickly tell you that currently I am pursuing MSc Economics degree in the University of Nottingham in the United Kingdom, and in 2013 I had taken IELTS for the first time, and my overall score was 6.5, where my speaking score was 6.5, writing 6, reading 6.5, and listening 7.5. I wanted to make some improvements, and in the next year, 2014, my overall score was 8. I could improve, where 7.5 in speaking, 7.5 in writing, 8 in reading, and listening 8. So these test report forms remain valid for 2 years. So in 2017, I had to take IELTS again, and targeted for 9, but unfortunately I ended up getting 8. So speaking 7.5, writing 7, reading 8, and listening 8.5. In the same year, 2017, I had also taken general training module. So people who want to migrate to English speaking countries, for example Canada or Australia or New Zealand, so they need to take IELTS general training module, especially people who are trying to migrate to Canada through express entry or PNP. They do not have any option but to take IELTS. However, people who want to migrate to Australia or New Zealand, they have options, either PTE, Pearson Test of English, or IELTS. So express entry people would know that what CLB9 is, getting an 8 in listening and 7 in all other modules. So I had received CLB9, overall 8, speaking 8, writing 7, reading 9, and listening 8. So I know many candidates who get 9 in 3 modules but 6.5 in writing, or at least 8 in listening, reading 8, speaking 7, 7.5, but they get stuck in writing. They end up getting 6.5 in writing or 6 in writing. This is really disappointing to get a CLB9. So I had received CLB9, thankfully. And I was talking about PTE. I had also taken PTE in 2017, and out of 90 I had received 83. So besides this listening, reading, speaking, and writing score, they also give scores which they call enabling skills, which are grammar, oral fluency, pronunciation, spelling, vocabulary, written discourse. My spelling score was pretty bad. Why am I showing these to you? Not because that I want to show off, but because I want to make you confident that if you want to take help from me, I just so you know, I have taken IELTS for several times. I have already shown you 4 test report forms here, academic and general training module. I have shown you PTE test report forms. I have 2 more IELTS test report forms which are not available in the computer right now. So I had also taken teachers training, IELTS teachers training workshop in British Council, and PTE training program by Pearson. So this is for you to know that although if I have to evaluate myself, I would say my English is not good. However, for these English assessment tests, I managed to know that how to get a good score. So I think if you want to take help from me, I am the right person to take help from. So this course is suitable for whom? If you have already taken IELTS but did not receive your required score, for example you needed 6.5 overall, and no less than 6 in each module, or CLB9. So if you have received close to the required score, and if you want to take help, and if you think that my help would make you to get your required score, although there is no guarantee that I'm providing, however you can take help from me. If you are preparing at home, if you do not want to go to any conventional IELTS preparation institutions, but if you need help from me, if you think that from online, from home, if you need help, I can help you. If you are already good in English but you lack confidence, so I can help you in your IELTS preparation. Or for example, you have not taken IELTS, or but you are good in English but you do not know where to start, so I can give you a hint where to start. I can help you. But here, in my in my Facebook page, or in my Facebook group description, or in many videos, or in comments, I always mention that I do not have any degree in English language, in teaching English language, for example ELT or TESOL or CELTA. I do not have this kind of degree. So if your basic or foundation of English is weak, so there is not much that I can help you in improving those skills, or because I do not know how to teach English, and my English is also not that good. So this is the course is, it's completely online. I would teach you through Skype, and this is, I claim, one of the most flexible courses in the world. For example, there is no one-time payment or no advance payment. So after each session you have to pay the fee, and I these are some tentative allocation of hours. I would spend 6 to 8 hours in writing, speaking 2 hours, listening 2 hours, and reading 2 hours. Because speaking, listening, and reading, I would just guide you what you have to do, but you have to do, you have to practice at home these modules. However, if you want me to give you more time, I can give you more time. That's not a problem. How is it flexible? Because you can choose any one module. For example, you would prepare yourself in reading, speaking, and listening, but you want to take help for writing, so you can just register for writing. So there is this registration form, you can find in your video description, where I need to know your name, Skype ID, and of course a WhatsApp number, because from UK, if you give me a WhatsApp number, if you register, just after registering, I would communicate with you through WhatsApp, when do you want to start and everything, and email, and if you have taken IELTS before, and what were your scores, which module are you taking, and when are you tentatively planning to sit for the test, and what is your required score, not the desired score. For example, as I said, that I wanted to get a 9 in IELTS, so that was my desire. That was not a requirement by any university or any immigration authority. So what's your required score, and what time would be preferable for you to study? So this is the online form that you have to fill up. Just after filling up this form, I would contact you through WhatsApp, and then we would start our class. So last question would be, I have Facebook page and Facebook group and YouTube channel as well. So if you go to my Facebook page, and if you click on the services, you would see, for example, if you do not want to attend this online course, but if you want to take some services, you can. There are several services mentioned in the page for writing, speaking, PT, listening, etc. I have also YouTube channel. If you just type Saif Rashad on YouTube, you'll find my channel where I have several videos. So these are the online platforms that you can find me on. I have some free videos as well. So the last question would be regarding fees. So as I said, there is no advance or one-time payment, nothing. First of all, we both have to agree that, okay, fine, this is the module that we want to study, and after each session it's £8 per hour, so you have to convert it according to your country's exchange rate. So after every session you have to make the payment, but if you want to make advance payment, that's up to you, but I do not require any advance payment, because for example, if it works after each class, I think it's better, because for example, you had this anticipation that I teach pretty well, but after one session you have realized that I do not teach well or my classes would not help you. So just after paying the first session's fee, maybe the first session was 1 hour, so just after paying £8, you're done. You do not have to continue. And for example, I'm teaching you, and you're saying that okay, I'll pay you after doing 6 or 7 classes, and after doing 6 or 7 classes, you do not show up. So I do not want to, take the I'm mitigating the risk for both of us. So that's why there is no advance payment, and there is no, after several classes there is no payment. After each session you have to pay. Just after receiving your payment for the first session, we would continue the second session. So I think it's a pretty good option, because as there is no advance payment, and second of all, there is no risk of getting trapped into anything. For example, it's not that you have to pay £100 and you are stuck. If I teaching horrible, you're stuck with me. It's not the case. Or for example, it's not that I am teaching 10 classes and you're saying that okay, you will pay me later, but you do not show up or pay or whatever. So these would not happen. So if you are in Bangladesh, you can transfer money through Bikash, you can deposit money in the bank, in my bank account. Or if you're an international student outside Bangladesh, I think Western Union, there are many apps to transfer money. However, Western Union is, I think, one of the most trusted money transferring agency. So you can transfer money through Western Union. So I think this is most of it. If you have any question on this IELTS course, please feel free to make comment on this video, so I can answer all those questions, or maybe later on I would make another video if you have several questions. So with FAQ title, I will make another video. I think if you are taking IELTS course soon, in 1 or 2 months, whether it be academic module or general training module, and if you think I can help you, please do register and share among your acquaintances. Thank you.